All right, so I've replaced the spark plugs. These are the ones that came factory. This car is like brand new, and we've got about 3,500 miles on it. And actually, some of these plugs I noticed actually have some rust, but it is what it is. So I installed the, what did I install? It's a good question. It was the fancier ones, not the ones from BMS. I know the ones from BMS are supposed to be perfectly fine. I think Denso, but I went with the HKS. There we go. And if you're wondering which one, the M45iL. So some people online say get the HKS. Other people say you don't need to get anything that fancy because they are more expensive than the Denso. But that's what I went with. So, I mean, you do whatever you want to do. Like I said, people get the burger kit from online, and the Denzos work great, and there's no problems. And then there's other people who say, you know, no, you got to get the other ones. But that's just what I got. No particular reason. I will say that the videos online say that the hardest one to do, let me drop these spark plugs here because I don't want to drop any of these in the engine. There we go. Hardest one to do is the one right in here. Can't even see the damn thing. But there's a spark plug right there. Passenger side, the middle plug. Yeah, that's bad. But I will say that all of them really aren't that great. You do have space to get to them. This side probably took me like 10 minutes on the driver. This side probably took me like 45 minutes or an hour on the passenger side. What no one said, which kind of annoyed me, at least when I was doing it, is that none of these plugs, these screws that you have to take out in order to get this out, none of these screws are actually straight down. They're all at an angle. So trying to just go straight in without using like some kind of a hinge joint is pretty much impossible. So just keep in mind, if you're going to do this, you're absolutely not going to be able to do it with just like a straight on attack, unless you remove like everything on top. All those screws holding these down, those screws are all like this. They're not like that. So that was really pain. It's all really fiddly work. None of it's just dead on, straight down, pull it out kind of situation. Absolutely have to use a magnetic socket to pull the spark plugs out. Unless maybe you're a professional and you have some kind of super tool I don't know about. But otherwise, like I said, this thing was not hard at all, just really, really fiddly. So just keep that in mind. None of it's a straight shot. Everything requires coming at an angle with a hinge on the socket. Next, I'm going to go install my race chip. There's also, like I said before, there's plenty of videos showing how to do this. If you can't find it for the G70, which you can, then you find it for the Kia Stinger, which has the exact same engine. So, I mean, not really much else to say. I mean, there's spark plugs. You unscrew the old ones, you screw in the new ones, and you're done. Just make sure everything's gapped properly. And like I said, there's a million videos out there, but this is just, like I said, the one thing I found was that everything goes from an angle. Nothing's dead on. This side, super easy compared to that side, but again, still, you know, a little bit of, you know, having to like twist things at weird angles to get the stuff out. So anyways, next will be the race chip. We'll see how that goes.